Today, we have some exciting news coming out of China that is sending waves across the AI world. Baidu, one of the largest tech giants in Asia, has just announced a major leap forward with their new AI models, ERNIE X1 and ERNIE 4.5 Turbo. And what's grabbing everyone's attention is not just the impressive performance of these models, but also their surprisingly low cost. In fact, Baidu is boldly claiming that their ERNIE models are outperforming even OpenAI's latest, the GPT 4.5, while being significantly cheaper to use. Yes, you heard that right. Baidu says they have built an AI that is faster, smarter, and much more affordable than the biggest name in the industry right now. Let's dive deeper into this, because what Baidu has done could shift the entire landscape of artificial intelligence. First, let's talk about ERNIE X1. Baidu describes it as their most powerful large language model yet. It was officially unveiled during Baidu's Wave Summit 2024, and early reports show that it stands toe-to-toe with the most advanced AI models in the world. In multiple evaluations, including the well-respected C-Eval, CMMLU, and HumanEval benchmarks, ERNIE X1 demonstrated performance that either matched or exceeded GPT 4 Turbo and even GPT 4.5. These benchmarks are not just random tests. They cover areas like language understanding, professional knowledge, mathematics, and reasoning. So if ERNIE X1 is scoring higher here, that's a very big deal. But Baidu didn't stop at just raw performance. They also focused on making their models more cost-effective. ERNIE 4.5 Turbo, a more optimized version of their 4.0 model, is already available via Baidu's Qianfan platform. Qianfan is similar to OpenAI's API services. Developers can access the ERNIE models to build apps, chatbots, and many other AI tools. And here's the kicker. Baidu says ERNIE 4.5 Turbo offers nearly the same level of intelligence and capabilities as OpenAI's GPT 4 Turbo, but at only 1/10 of the cost. That's not a small difference. We're talking about a huge gap that could make Baidu's services very attractive, especially for startups and businesses who need strong AI performance but can't afford the sky-high prices charged by American companies. Now you might be wondering, is this just marketing hype, or are there real numbers to back it up? Well, Baidu released some comparisons to prove their point. According to their data, ERNIE 4.5 Turbo outperforms GPT 4 Turbo in multiple Chinese language benchmarks, which makes sense since Baidu is a Chinese company. But even in English language benchmarks, ERNIE is showing serious strength. For example, in the C-Eval benchmark, which tests comprehensive abilities across disciplines, ERNIE scored higher than GPT 4 Turbo. In the HumanEval test, which measures code generation capabilities, ERNIE again came out ahead. So this isn't just about being good at Chinese tasks. Baidu's models are competing globally. Another interesting move from Baidu is that they are offering the ERNIE models in different sizes. ERNIE Speed, ERNIE Lite, ERNIE Tiny, and ERNIE Mini are smaller versions of the main models designed for faster speeds and lower hardware demands. This shows that Baidu is thinking about a wide range of users, from major corporations to independent developers who just need something lightweight for quick tasks. It's a smart strategy. While everyone else is racing to build bigger and bigger AI models, Baidu is making sure their technology is accessible and flexible. On the technical side, Baidu credits their success to their deep investments in AI infrastructure. They have built a strong in-house training system that allows them to train large models more efficiently. They also use their own Kunlun AI chips, which are designed to optimize AI performance while keeping energy costs down. Combining all of this, Baidu is able to create models that are not only powerful, but also practical and scalable. And in today's world, where everyone is looking to cut down on costs without sacrificing quality, this could be a game changer. The announcement has also triggered a lot of discussion about the future of the AI industry. For a long time, American companies like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic have dominated the headlines. But now, Baidu is showing that China is not just catching up, it's starting to lead in some areas. If Baidu continues on this path, it could shift the center of gravity in the AI world from Silicon Valley to Beijing. Companies around the world are watching closely because access to powerful and affordable AI could dramatically change how businesses operate, how software is built, and how future technologies develop. Of course, there are still challenges ahead. OpenAI has a strong brand and a head start in global markets, especially in English-speaking countries. Plus, regulatory and trust issues can play a big role. Some companies might hesitate to switch to a Chinese AI provider due to concerns about data privacy and security. But if Baidu continues to demonstrate strong results and provides clear answers to these concerns, it could win over a lot of users, especially those who are primarily focused on performance and price. In the end, what Baidu has announced with ERNIE X1 and ERNIE 4.5 Turbo is not just another tech upgrade. It's a major statement that the AI race is far from over. It's a message that innovation is happening around the world, not just in Silicon Valley. And it's a reminder that competition is good for all of us. It leads to better products, lower prices, and more opportunities for everyone to access the power of artificial intelligence. So, is ERNIE X1 really the model that will topple GPT 4.5? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, Baidu is not just aiming to catch up anymore. They are aiming to lead. And that makes the future of AI more exciting than ever. Please leave your comments and feedback down, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, because the next chapter of the AI revolution is just getting started.